Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island USA season 10 episode, season, whatever child, you see it in the title. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. So the episode starts with pretty much the aftermath of the Leo, Cassie, what's her name now? Anna saga, and Destiny's trying to whip them all into shape, saying, now how do you not see that this is a mess?
I've never had a timing situation like that. Was real bad.
Leo, you have been up under one while completely ignoring the other.
Elaborate.
Leo, you're still in a couple right now. You need to pull that girl to the side.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Terrible. Timing.
In my opinion, everything is just about information. Like Cassie keeps saying, I'm here for me. I want to do what I want to do. Well, yes. But also common decency is letting people know what you're about to do, especially in a place that is about communal space, or shared interest. Oh my gosh. Communal space or shared interests, right? So to me, yes, you can do what you want 1000%. And it's not you asking for permission, which is what I said in the previous video. It's about you just letting somebody know. KK and Keenan, as we know, are in the hideaway and they are thoroughly, and I mean thoroughly, enjoying their time.
Oh, so pretty.
Thank you.
You need to finish your champagne first.
Sweetie, now I can make your bed rock. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I can make your bed rock. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh my gosh. These two, I hope they've spoken about what sex means to them, because if sex to either one of them means commitment, this is going to be a mess. This is going to be a mess. If sex for one of them means casual, this is going to be a mess. I hope they're on the same page when it comes to sex, because real soon, Keenan is about to have, he doesn't have interest, but somebody's interested in him, right? So that is going to play on KK's mind heavy. And they've also, so after they came out of the hideaway, they announced that they had had sex. Well, I think Keenan didn't actually say the words, but it was heavily implied, whereas KK actually said like, oh yeah, we did the nasty, right? Now that it has been a public declaration and they have done it one time that we know for sure, two times probably, I think they're gonna have a tough time navigating new people coming in if they're not on the same page about what that moment meant for them. So at night, I don't know if you saw in the bed, but Harrison and Destiny were kissing, right? So I was like, okay, great. He's getting the affection that he says he's been looking for. But then in the morning, he's in the shower and it's Destiny and Anna in the bathroom, like making comments about him. And it seems like that's the kind of cheeky banter that he's looking for.
Look how fine he is in that shower.
And I'm like, oh my god, snake big. You want me to shave your legs for you, Daddy?
Well, I mean, hell, there's enough room in here for company.
I'm coming.
All the while, I was thinking like, oh my gosh, can Anna just shut up? Like whenever he comes in with Destiny's breakfast and she's asking for hers, or now she's talking about jumping in the shower. Like I was thinking Anna just needs to like stop piping up. However, it looks like Harrison is interested in something like that. So yeah, he says he wants somebody who's more flirty, more out there. Maybe affection is not the word. I don't even think he said affection. I think I'm just interpreting it as affection because she's affectionate with him. It can't be affection because she's literally affectionate with him. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm confused. But Destiny is more reserved than Anna is. And so maybe that's what he's saying he wants. He wants a woman who's like, yeah, I want you. I'm going to take you down. You my man. And like, that's what he wants. And Destiny's not giving him that right now. Also, before I move off of that, we were talking on Discord about like whether or not Harrison should leave Destiny and go for Anna or go for somebody else, right? I don't think that he should leave Destiny, but I think that if he's not going to address his concerns that he has in his relationship with Destiny, then he should leave her. Because what sense does it make expecting something and not expressing your want for that thing? And it's clearly something that is lacking that you desire in your relationship, you know? So him complaining about not getting enough from Destiny, but then also not asking her for more is the confusing part for me. And then when the new girl comes in, he's here saying like, oh, well, we're not closed off or anything like that. I hope that Destiny knows that, because Destiny seems very closed off. But also, I don't think there's anybody in the villa at this current time that Destiny would be into. So maybe that's what it is as well. But yeah, I need Harrison to communicate clearly with Destiny, because these garden analogies, honey, they're not working. You need to use it in plain English. Tell her what you want. Anna and Cassie are having a conversation about their mutual interest or disinterest in Leo. And they have decided to bury the hatchet.
I'm sorry on my part.
Yeah.
I just want us to be on better terms.
I was always saying, like, if you have a better connection with him, even if I'm in a couple with him, get to know him, and I'm happy that you did.
I learned. I feel like I've learned from this, but like you say, actions speak louder than words. So I have to just do what I say next time.
I actually don't think that Cassie needed to apologize, and I know I'm the person who's saying she needed to inform and all that stuff. But I feel like at this point, you've already done it. You're talking about, I'm going to stand 10 toes down in it. I feel like then just stand in it. For future reference, though, you now have acknowledged that you need to be a little bit more expressive if you're interested in somebody who is in a coupling with somebody else. That I would say yes. I think going forward, inform the girl who has a mutual interest with you, right? Again, it's not about permission, because I think that was a misconception in the comments, that people were thinking like I was saying she needed to ask Anna if she could explore things with Leo. No, but I think she should have said, hey, so clearly my feelings for him aren't over. I'm just letting you know I'm going to explore that. And Anna says that she would have been happy to see them. I think that's a lie. Anna says she was okay with Cassie exploring the connection as long as she knew about it beforehand. But even still, now that they are pursuing things, she's happy to see them flourish. Bergie says that he's only now digesting the situation with Carmen, and he was in denial yesterday, but he now realizes he definitely is in the friend zone.
I really wanted it. I really fought for it.
But
You know, it's just like, is someone ever going to do that for me? I felt like I stuck my neck out on the line for that whole romantic spark, and it just dwindled right in front of my face.
be picky with your heart and who you love, because that's what you deserve.
I'm sorry. I feel like he needs to go. He needs to go. He needs to go. He needs to go. He needs to go, because this pity thing is just, I'm over it. So over it. And I felt it in the first episode. And for a second there, I was like, okay, well, if they're going to give him a chance, like who am I, right? But now it's turning back into this whole like, Bergie is going to be our safety net and America's going to vote him because of the underdog story. So he will be in the villa in perpetuity, and whoever's with him just knows that they're going to be safe. Like, it's just, I don't like it, you know? And there is a duty of care that production has to have, especially when it comes to Bergie, because if you acknowledge that he is a socially awkward person, he definitely lacks an experience when it comes to women, this place is going to be a lot of overstimulation. And then also subjecting him to public scrutiny is a lot, right? I think put him out of his potential misery in the future. That's just, that's my opinion. Some people are on social media are saying they think that Bergie is playing a character. Now, me personally, I don't think that he's playing a character, but I do think there's an element of leaning into the stereotypes that come with a person like Bergie, you know what I mean? Like, even me, especially on social media, people think that I'm like this hyped up person all the time, which I'm not. However, on camera, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit because that's the persona that I've curated, you know what I mean? So I don't know if it's all fake, but I think that there's an element of like, oh, look at me. Woe is me, guys. Woe is me. The Islanders get a text that they are going to have a pool party, and they are so excited as if the pool was not there the whole time. And during the pool party, Hannah and Marco having the conversation, but Hannah's the one who wants to talk about emotions.
I've been like thinking about like my past stuff a lot, you know? I ignored a lot of things that I should have like addressed in the beginning. So with you, because I care about you, like I want to make sure I address how I'm feeling at all times.
I don't think I analyze too much, to be honest.
No, you don't. But that's you. And that's okay.
Sweetie, I think you're still ignoring the red flags. Me personally. Now, granted, we get to see a full scope of, when they're not in each other's presence, we get to see elements of that, whereas the people in the villa don't see that because they're not in that person's presence, right? So it is easy for me to say there are things about Marco that I feel like Hannah is turning a blind eye to. However, maybe he really is presenting well to her. He talks about wanting to be a family man, and he talks about how genuine she is and the things that he wants from a potential relationship with her. And I'm like, yeah, on the surface, it sounds great. But when I see him and how he interacts with the other guys, or how he talks in general, the things that he finds value in, to me, I'm like, Hannah, girl. On to the bombshells. We have Kenzo, who wants an authentic and confident woman, and he isn't afraid to go for who he wants, even though they may be with somebody else. Emily says that the women will be shocked by her presence because she is tall, tan, and ready to steal your man. And Jonah says that he's going to try all the flavors of the villa, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be judgmental. Looking at this man, I don't think that's true. I don't. But he's excited to try all the flavors of the candy store.
Not one, not two, but 3 hotties.
3 motherfuckers come out the water. It's this fine-ass girl, these 2 dudes who look like they could cause havoc.
And the boys are so dreamy. Oh my God, I just want to lick them.
Red bikini always helps, a little bit of Baywatch. I'm definitely not exclusive with Destiny.
Sweetie, everybody is foaming at the mouth. Everybody, even the women are foaming at the mouth for Emily. I cannot blame them. She's a beautiful girl. Some of the people are letting their masks slip just a little bit, so it'll be interesting to see who goes for who. I think the strongest connections right now would be Emily's interested in Marco and Keenan. Kenzo is interested in Carmen and I think Anna, but you just gotta have blonde hair and blue eyes and he's all for it, right? And then you have Jonah. I don't know where Jonah's eye is at. I think he said it, but I missed it. So yeah, we'll see who talks to who in the next episode. As I'm hearing more from these bombshells, I'm like, okay, the guys are kind of chill. But Emily, sweetie, you gotta calm down.
I'm looking for a baby daddy. At 25, you start thinking about that. Like, I was a slut. I had my fun time. And I'm, like, confrontational, but I try to do it in, like, not a bitchy way. Keenan is really fucking hot. Marco he was my #1 for a long time. He looks very similar to my ex.
This girl talks about herself. I used to be a slut. Why? I mean, self-awareness. Love it. Love it. But yeah, she's also saying that she's looking for a baby daddy. And I'm like, that's what we're aspiring for. You're aspiring to be a baby mama. Like, maybe she could be being facetious, which is likely. I hope it is. I hope she's being facetious. But I'm like, yeah, this feels like a Jasmine 2.0 situation. So we'll see if the guys take her seriously. I think that there is an interest, especially on the physical front. So she won't be at a loss of options, but will she find something serious in here? I don't know. But then again, most of the cast probably won't either. They play a game. I'm going to call it Dare or Dive. That's the name I'm giving it. Emily has to kiss the guy she wants to couple up with. This is a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie. And she immediately regrets it afterwards. Destiny twerked on Harrison after he shaded her for choosing Africa as the craziest place she had had sex. Now, I just want to put a little pause right here. We were talking on Discord and I'm thinking to myself, okay, by crazy, does she mean like exotic, like, oh, I had sex in Africa? Or was that really like the craziest answer she could come up with? Or maybe that's the first thing that came to mind. I don't know. But then I'm like, girl, Africans be having sex. Like, what you talking, like what? Like, we be having sex? Like what? Like, I'm confused. And then Harrison is like, why would she name a country? What country? I know it's not Africa you talk about. Anyways, they also have a 3-way kiss with Anna, which Destiny was hesitant about because Anna also likes Harrison. Kenzo's top pick is Carmen. Anna thinks that Cassie gives her the ick, and Jonah would like to couple up with Hannah. Now, Harrison is having a conversation with Destiny, and he essentially is asking her, like, well, have you kissed a girl before? And he's trying to see if she's more freaky, I guess you could say, than she lets on.
So have you never kissed a girl before?
You know, no. I have.
Okay, well.
Is this getting to you? Do you like this?
Is what?
Knowing if I have had a kiss with another girl.
Interested to find out like how daring and out there you are.
So again, there's something there's something that Harrison is fishing for, but he just won't say it explicitly to Destiny. And I'm like, I'm gonna need you to say that. I'm gonna need you to say it, because listen, he might have a perception of Destiny that is not true. She might try to be political on the show, or be conservative on the show, or be conservative with him because maybe she's hesitant. Like, we don't know the reasons as to why she's not as out there as he would like her to be. But he's never gonna know she's capable of that if he doesn't express his wants, right? And so I'm kind of on the line of, she is who she is, and he either has to take her or leave her. And also, you don't know the potential of your partner, especially if you don't ask for it. So I'm gonna need them to have a conversation about wants in this coupling, because it's just, I don't know why they still haven't talked about it. Kenzo, he says that back in Mexico, he's from Mexico, right? I think so. Back in Mexico, seeing women with blue eyes and blonde hair was a rarity. And so being here, or being in the States, it has opened his eyes to a new interest. And so he wants to pursue things with Carmen and Anna.
At a young age, I was just like really like into blonde blue eyes.
I am honored that Kenzo kissed me and came and pulled me for his first chat. That's definitely a good feeling and a good sign. I've been saying I want someone to come in here and be about me, and he's giving me that energy.
He likes blondes with blue eyes.
Oh, that's his type? He said that?
That's what Marco said. Well, I like to work out.
Yeah?
Like, me too.
Have you been working out here?
Honestly, no.
I just, you know, I'm not Mexican, so I feel like it's not my place to say. So yeah, if he was a black guy, I would have comments, but he's not a black guy, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah. Emily says that obviously she's having regrets from kissing Bergie. She wishes that she kissed Marco, and then she ends up going and having a conversation with him anyways.
I'm trying to find someone who's like my best friend, someone who's just looking for the exact same thing as me.
And can see himself being a loving father.
Yes.
Okay. I want to find a girl who's going to be a loving mother that I wish I, hadn't.
Yeah.
So I really think we have that in common.
If this woman says baby daddy one more time, like who asks for that? That is the weirdest thing. Who asks for that? I want a baby daddy. You just want to be a baby mama. Like, what? Like, if it happens, it happens. But when you're searching for it, I don't know. To me, that's kind of weird. Anyways, Hannah notices that she is talking to Marco a lot, and she starts to feel on edge about it. Honestly, I don't get what the fuss is about, but okay, you like it, I love it, honey. In the next episode, Emily is also going to make a play for Keenan, which makes KK emotional. This season is slowly losing me, you guys. Very slow, not very slowly, quickly, because it's only episode 10. They're losing me. It's very juvenile this season in particular. And so I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't contemplating dropping it. I'm going to see how the rest of the week goes. And I'll keep you posted on whether I'm going to continue. That's all I can say. As always, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.